and we're looking at now to see if there's a case or not. Do we have a leg to stand on when we go into court and say that this assessment should be lower? And so we're going to look at if there was a recent sale, if there's a recent sale transaction, that is the strongest argument for a reduction to the assessment, what someone is willing to pay for the home. So if you applied for a property tax grievance and you think that your property is overassessed and you just purchased your home for $400,000 in the last year, and we're going to look at your assessment and it says that you're being taxed at $380. There's in Suffolk County, I want to stress that this is Suffolk County, we'd say you don't have a case this year. Your taxes are fair. Check back next year. That's what we would say. So we're not going to file that case in court. So we need to know that we have an argument. Now let's say there is no recent sale transaction that took place. So the house has been owned by the same owner for more than a couple of years or forever, and they file a case with us. They file an application, we present it to the town, we receive the denial. Now we're going to look at comparable sales. So we do CMAs just like you guys. Our numbers are a little bit different when we're making adjustments for differences in the two properties. So our numbers are different, but it's the same process. So we'll take the 3 closest comparable sales and see if the average is less than this property's assessment. And if it is, then we will file a case in court, and we will go to court and try to negotiate first with the assessor. If we can, great. If we can't, then we're going to pursue it further and go in front of the judge. And Pam and I were talking about this earlier. If there's a property that has, and this is where so there are some companies this is what I was getting back to about, that I just learned about. There are some companies that will only file, do you guys get all those things in the mail from all these grievance companies, right? We don't do that, but there's a lot of companies that do that. They're just blasting it out, like throwing the spaghetti on the wall, and seeing what sticks. So a lot of those companies, what I just found out is they won't appeal. They won't file in court for you. They're just kind of saying, oh, let's just see if we can get a couple of these. Maybe there's such a dramatic case that they can't deny it, and they're just hoping they'll just pick up the little easy ones that come along. So maybe you'd have a case in court, but they don't do that part. That's where the work really comes in. So that could be the situation, or it could be that your assessment really is just fair. And I'll tell you when that comes up. And again, in Suffolk County, because they don't reassess every year, what happens is if the real estate market goes down, that is the best time to grieve your taxes.